Are you ready to conquer stress like a pro? I'm Dr. Bunmi Asana. I'm a double board certified psychiatrist and your mental wealth educator. Now today, we're diving into a topic that is near and dear to my heart. Stress management. We all know that stress is like that uninvited guest who just shows up and doesn't want to go away. So let's talk about 5 evidence-based stress management tips that are used by mental health experts, such as myself, and can make all the difference during a stressful time. Now, I'll share a little story with you. Last year, there was a period where I found myself just overwhelmed with work between running a practice, seeing patients, doing some mental health consulting, speaking engagements, while also being a wife, a mom of 2. My youngest was an infant at the time. I was still nursing and pumping. And even though I had a very supportive partner, it felt like there just weren't enough hours in the day. I just felt overwhelmed. And it was then that I thought about it and realized, hey, I'm a psychiatrist and a mental wealth advocate. I talk to people about stress management all the time. Now that I'm feeling stressed, I need to practice what I preach. Now, as a physician, I'm all about evidence-based information. If it's not backed by evidence, keep it moving. I'm not wasting my time with it. So I started to really drill down into these evidence-based stress management techniques that I then intentionally implemented in my own life. And let me tell you, it was an absolute game changer. And I know it's going to help you too. So let's dive in. Tip number 1, mindfulness meditation. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is about crossing your legs and chanting. This might not be everyone's style, and I get that. But this is not just about that. I'm telling you, the science behind mindfulness meditation is incredible. There's been so many studies on this. There's a study that was published that showed there was significant reduction in stress markers such as stress-related hormones, inflammatory indicators after just 2 months of a mindfulness-based stress reduction program. There was another study that showed actual structural changes in the brain, again, after just 2 months of meditation. So the parts of the brain that controlled executive functioning and planning, emotion regulation, memory, all of those parts had enhanced activity and actually increased volume. And the amygdala, which is a part of the brain that controls the fear and anxiety response centers, showed decreased activity and also quicker deactivation after exposure to a trigger. So the person would be able to calm down a lot more quickly after they have experienced a stressor. So mindfulness meditation has been clearly shown to biologically decrease stress levels. It's not just about emptying your mind, it's about training your mind to be present in the moment. So start with just a few minutes a day. Focus on your breath. Observe your thoughts come and go. It's like a mini vacation for your mind. And if you don't know where to start, there's some apps that could be really helpful, like the Calm app or the Headspace app. They have really great brief meditation prompts for you to get started. So tip number 2 is physical activity. Now, I'm not saying you have to start spending hours at the gym. There are a lot of studies showing that regular exercise boosts your mood by creating these positive endorphins and in other ways too. So whether it's taking a brisk walk or having a solo dance party in your living room or watching some YouTube exercise videos, which I personally enjoy doing, or going to the gym, the point is get moving. Your body and your mind will thank you for it. Tip number 3, connecting with others. So as humans, we are social creatures, and our connections can be a powerful buffer for stress. So studies have shown that strong social ties can mitigate the negative effects of stress. So the point is even more valid in the age of remote work, Amazon same-day delivery, Instacart. If you're not intentional, it's easy to go days without leaving your house or physically seeing or interacting with another person. So be intentional. Pick up the phone, schedule a coffee date, chat with a friend, go to a social event. It really is useful and helpful for your mind and your mental health. Now, tip number 4, time management. Now, I get it. We're all juggling a million and one things. I know I am. But poor time management can be a major stress driver. There's studies that show the importance of effective time management and stress reduction. So how do you do this? You want to break down your tasks. You want to prioritize them. Set SMART goals. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. It's not about just doing more and more and more. It's about being efficient with the time that you have. And last but not least, my all-time favorite tip, number 5, is quality sleep. Now, I know we live in a world that never sleeps, but a lot of studies emphasize that sleep is crucial for emotional intelligence and stress management. The lack of sleep not only messes with your focus, but also increases your stress levels. Now, I know for me, the difference in my stress levels is night and day when I'm well rested. So establish a bedtime routine, create a comfortable sleep environment, and aim for those golden 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And your body and your mind can then rejuvenate and be ready to take on whatever the day throws at you. So there it is, 5 evidence-based stress management tips that you can start incorporating into your daily routine. Practice mindfulness, get that body moving, nurture your social connections, manage your time wisely, and for the love of sleep, get some quality shut-eye. Remember, I'm not here to add more items on your to-do list. These are simple, practical changes that can have a big impact on your life. And as a mental health educator, my goal is to empower you with the tools that not only enrich your mental health, but also fit easily into your life. So share this video with your friends, your family, that colleague that always looks like they're about to lose it. And remember to like and subscribe for more mental wealth content. Your mental well-being deserves a VIP treatment. Until next time.